troopers. In this video, we're going to be covering the flow studies and where and how to do this. Meaning as far as where within the ensemble or where during the warm-up. With this, the goal is to make sure that we're keeping the air moving the whole time. Okay, we see the slurs over there, so we know that everything's connected. We want to use all the air, all the counts with consistency. With that being said, I want you to also think of this other concept. I want you to think of high notes leading to low notes leading to high notes. So in our sense, if we're starting on the F and the arrival point is a B flat, we want to make sure we're leading into that B flat. Likewise, if we're going up, we're going to do the same exact thing. Same thing still applies. 8 clicks and we're in, and then we're going to start the exercise. Okay, so we're doing flow study number 1. We're going to do 4-measure break, then go into flow study 2, 4 count break, and then go into each flow study. So 4 beats, rest, and then go into the flow study. All right, so we're going to have 4 clicks and we're in, doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the flow study. 8 clicks. When we have those whole notes, you want to release on count 1 of that new measure. And when we do that, think of not cutting off with your tongue, but being able to take a breath as the release. So if we're holding out the note, and you breathe in, that'll help you kind of do a better release instead of doing a tongue cut off, where everything is just choked up. Okay, I'm going to do the same exercise again, but we're going to drop down the tempo to 80. Okay, so this time 80, 8 clicks, and you're in. So once that's taken care of, if you feel warmed up, you can go into the next exercise. With that being said, if you want to drop it down even more, you can drop down the clicks. But at this point, let's go ahead and do the chromatic 1. Okay? Same thing still applies, especially when you have those chord notes. It's going down, then back up, making sure you're creating the energy all the way to your C or B flat. In this case, it's going to be a C. Okay. Once we have C to B natural, you're gonna create energy going through there too. Okay, using all the counts, all the air, with consistency. Okay, 8 clicks and you're in. We're going to stay with tempo marking 80. One thing I have to also mention is when we're playing the exercise, it's okay to breathe since that we're still warming up. Okay, there's a couple times you've heard me kind of taking breaths in odd spots. It's more of like I want to keep up, be able to have a good sound. Air is more important before working on the phrase. I would highly recommend, if you need to take as much air as possible in between wherever you need to go, then that's okay too. Okay, but we're building that endurance while doing that. This is now going to be chromatic number 2. 8 clicks. With this too, on the exercises, when we get into the 8th note measures, make sure we're subdividing. Okay, there was a tendency of wanting to speed up, but I locked back into the metronome. When doing that, just make sure we're subdividing and locking with the tempo and just right in the pocket. Okay, this next one is exercise number 3, or chromatic number 3. 8 clicks and you're in. On that last one, any of these chromatic exercises, make sure that we're not petering out like I just did on the last note. Making sure that we're sustaining. If you need to take a breath, do it. Okay? Let's move on. We're going to go into chromatic number 4. 8 clicks and you're in. With this exercise, now that we're ascending, the same thing still applies, nothing changes. The low note's going to lead to the high note, creating that energy. Okay? We're going to do now chromatic number 5. 8 clicks and you're in. Again, since the measures have extended a little bit more, make sure we're creating that energy, pushing all the way to the end of the phrase. Okay? Now, what we're trying to do now is working on our extended range, extended intervals. Figure out the other things too is just where the notes are going to be going into place. And I want to use our mouthpiece as an example. Okay? And you can even do this at home. Just take your mouthpiece out and just start buzzing. And if you want to use a pitch, if you have a piano nearby or you have an app, I would highly recommend that. So by doing that, you can just, since in our case for this first exercise in extended intervals, since we're starting on an F, and then going to a C. Well, this would be a so we're seeing the pitch, then we buzz the pitch at that point. Or excuse me, that was vice versa. Or you can be able to just mess around with it. I would suggest just holding that. Sustain the note. So that way you know where the pitch is going. Even just doing blisses over and over again. On an F. This might be a different approach for some people. I know mouthpiece buzzing is kind of an issue with some people. If you don't feel comfortable with it, or you want to just experiment, just by all means. Even when you're in your car, driving to work, or wherever you're going, buzzing on the mouthpiece is going to help you. Buzzing to any tunes you got on the radio, that's what I usually do. That helps me get my muscle memory within my lips to kind of get everything focused. The more of an intense buzz that you get, or the more vibration you get, the more the resonance you're going to get through your horn. Okay, so again, this is going to be, we're going to start with extended intervals, 8 clicks and you're in. That one sounds a little bit trickier, so I would highly suggest singing the pitches. Da, 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 da. So when you're singing the pitch, you're audiating it in your mind. You're internalizing that pitch. Once you internalize that pitch, it's going to help you be able to create the buzz through the mouthpiece. Okay, locking in the pitch. And then we're combining all the things together with the instrument. We have the pitch in our head. We're able to create a good vibration throughout the horn and be able to produce a beautiful sound. Okay, so our last one for this exercise for flow studies is we're going to be working on descending chromatics and then descending chromatics. Okay, letting the air do the work, consistency, being deliberate with your fingers. Not slowly moving your valves, because the tendency if we're at a slow tempo, we're going to go. You can hear the change. So be deliberate of how you're moving your valves. Okay, so this is descending chromatics, 8 clicks and you're in. So I kind of moved my breath. I was kind of doing it right before the last note. I did it in between the measures this time. Again, you can breathe wherever you need to as far as starting is concerned. Okay. Now, our last one, we're going to be working on the ascending chromatics. Keeping everything smooth, letting the air do the work. This is ascending chromatics. 8 clicks. While doing that, the 3 basic goals you want to be focusing on is being able to let your air do the work, making sure that we're moving together in time, and being consistent with that exercise.